back, my YouTube friends and family. This is Lindsay, and I am back with more daily work from home job leads for you. I have quite a few job leads to share with you in this video. A lot of them are from big name places. We have Bath and Body Works, we have Starbucks paying up to $42 an hour. We are going to get all into it. The links to all the pages, if you're interested in putting that application in, is linked in the YouTube description box below this video. I always just ask that if you enjoy any of these job leads, please give this video a thumbs up like button. That does give me that direct feedback. And of course, share with all your friends and family so we can all work from home, living our happiest, healthiest life with that great work-life balance. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, what are you doing? We share work from home job leads daily, multiple times a day. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out, so you can find that perfect remote work from home job just for you. Moving right in, the first up we have the company Harbor Freight. Now, I do have a Harbor Freight where I live. I don't know if you've heard of them, but they are a tool retail store that sells tools and all kinds of like household fixer-up things. Like I think you can buy the mounts for TVs there, but they are hiring a workers' comp admin. This is remote. All these positions are going to be remote for the United States only. But they are basically looking for somebody to provide support to their workers' compensation team and the director of safety. You're going to investigate those worker compensation claims by obtaining statements from all parties and reporting any red flags or questionable findings that you find, and handling adjusters for further investigation. You'll review illness and injury reports for their workers' compensation forms. You'll provide the introduction letter to all the injured associates, documenting and attaching any medical work status reports, and monitoring the new store status report to locate timely assigned medical clinics. This is going to require some data entry into the workers' compensation shared drive on the computer, and also data entry into OSHA recorded claims. You're going to complete a wage statement request for them to payroll and follow up in a timely response, because what happens is when people get hurt on the job, they're on workers' comp. Not only is their health claims taken care of, but sometimes they do get paid while they're out of work recovering if it is work related. You'll have to handle this confidential information with discretion and professionalism. Now, as far as what they're requiring, just a high school diploma or GED, no college degree. They want somebody who is proficient in electronic correspondence and file maintenance, like PDFs, email, things like that. You've got to know how to use those Microsoft Office systems, specifically Excel and Word. You've got to be positive and professional, self-motivated, and have the ability to work within a team environment. They do want somebody who has 3 years in some kind of workers' compensation experience. Pay for this position is anywhere from $20.64 an hour all the way up to $30.96 an hour. All right, and moving right along, we have Bath and Body Works. Now, if you like human resources type work, Bath and Body Works is hiring an HR data representative. It does say this is remote, full-time, and the pay is $19.80 an hour. But they're looking for somebody to accurately correct core HR benefit and leave plan data in multiple HR systems, including Oracle and PeopleSoft. You're going to manage the pay entry and pay discrepancies with temporary assignment pay for enterprise. You'll accurately administer any transactional entry or correction for U.S. leave plans, such as plan payout or absence errors. You'll partner with functional teams like payroll and technology, HR, compensation, and benefits to troubleshoot and resolve any issues. You'll complete the resolved benefit administration audits related to dependent eligibility. So this is all with like people who work for Bath and Body Works, getting their benefits signed up, getting their kids or dependents on those plans. You're going to help with all of that. You'll help also make recommendations to improve processes as you see, and you'll attend to trainings as needed. So this is just an all-around HR position, you'll help answer benefit and payroll questions. Now, they are looking for somebody who can work independently, communicate effectively, have great attention to detail. They want somebody who's experienced with HR systems like Oracle or PeopleSoft or Kronos, someone who has experience with Microsoft Excel, Outlook, and OneNote, someone who has a desire to research and resolve those complex scenarios and issues, and they prefer somebody who's 2 to 3 years of relevant work experience. But again, no college degree is needed. Now, if you like coffee as much as I do, maybe you've thought about working for Starbucks before. Starbucks is hiring a service delivery representative lead. This is remote for the United States. Pay for this position is anywhere from $52,400 a year all the way up to $89,000 a year. $89,000 a year for a regular 40-hour work week is going to be a little over $42 an hour. But this job helps Starbucks by supporting complex processes specific to their accounts payable and procurement. The service delivery representative lead is going to be a subject matter expert on key multiple disciplines, including disbursements, invoice processing, supplier data, item setup, and purchasing transactions. So this has got to do with like Starbucks' supply chain, how they order their supplies, how they get them into their stores, how they get invoiced to it, pay their distributors and their suppliers that supply them their stuff. You'll support the complex defined process related to those supplier records, item setups, purchasing, invoicing. You're going to consult with the customers to address any specific needs, have strong across work stream knowledge to understand the end-to-end process flow of the source to pay space. You'll execute data transactions and maintenance in all areas, so supplier purchasing and invoicing related to mergers, acquisitions, and you effectively communicate all levels of business up to leadership. Now, if you only have 1 year of experience in some kind of supply chain or related business, they prefer a bachelor degree, but if you have at least 3 years of experience, no degree is needed, just a high school diploma. They want somebody who can communicate effectively, both orally and in writing, someone who can meet deadlines, have that great attention to detail, be flexible and organized. Of course, they also want you to know how to use those basic Microsoft Office systems. Today is just the day of big name brands. If you're into computers and IT and you are tech savvy, then BigLots, the retail store, is hiring an IT service center specialist. Again, this is remote, but the IT service center specialist is going to provide contact resolution for technical and procedural related issues in the form of phone calls, emails, and system alerts. You'll handle those incoming technical contacts from a variety of sources. You might even get instant messages or things like that. These can be from the BigLots stores themselves. Maybe they're having technical issues with their computers and cash registers, field management, or distribution centers, or even corporate headquarters. So you'll take calls from anybody who works for BigLots having a technical issue. You'll provide that technical assistance and resolve a wide variety of retail-related issues. You'll log the detailed work into the call ticketing system, assigning incidents and appropriate teams when necessary. You'll review the history to identify any repeating issues, and you'll open incidents with respective vendors for support or replacement repair of hardware. So if like a computer needs to be replaced, things like that. So you'll monitor the LAN and WAN business networks as well as the server processes, making sure everything is just working and up to date. Now, as far as what they're requiring, they want somebody who has previous IT help desk or customer service experience. They do want somebody who has retail experience, though. So if you've ever worked in a retail store, Sephora, JCPenney's, Walmart, they require an associate's degree or equivalent work experience. So if you have that retail experience, you can probably get away with having no degree. They do want somebody who has customer service experience, who can work with computers, if you can troubleshoot PC, Mac, laptop, printers, someone who has great communication skills. Now, unfortunately, pay was not listed for this position. That'll have to be discussed at the time of the interview. And if customer service type work is your thing, we have the company Resident hiring a customer feedback specialist. Now, you do have to have a quiet, dedicated workspace for this. They're specifically looking for somebody to work 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Holidays and weekends may be required occasionally. But with that being said, if you're outside of that specific standard time zone, you'll have to convert your hours to see if that will work for you. Pay is $18.70 an hour. But they're basically looking for somebody to provide best in class customer support to their customers based on submitted feedback from the customers through multiple feedback channels. You'll perform daily outreach to those dissatisfied customers through outbound phone calls and emails to help address their concerns. So you're going to be working with dissatisfied customers to resolve any difficulties or complaints by proactively reaching out and offering customer focused solutions. So this is not an inbound call center. You're going to be making outbound phone calls. You'll quickly respond to their reviews and surveys with a focus on transforming any negative experience they've had into a positive one by building trust and rapport with the customers. You'll repair those relationships and review each dissatisfied customer's experience, including account history, order details, prior correspondence, to see what can be done to make sure that they have a better experience. You do need to be comfortable handling a high volume of customer dissatisfaction inquiries. So you need to be able to deal with those irate people. You'll also have to attend weekly video meetings and team trainings. Now, this position does require 2 years of customer support, retention, or escalation experience. Someone who has great written and spoken English skills. Someone, again, who is comfortable using that negative feedback and diffusing it so you can deal with those irate customers. Someone who is highly detail oriented, and someone who can be friendly and respectable to those customers. All right, if you've made it to the end of this video, I know when I share lots of job leads, I can get long-winded. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you so much for hanging tight and watching and supporting me. Don't forget, always feel free to leave in the comments anything specific that you're looking for, even if I'm not always responding, because I do work another full-time job. YouTube is just my hobby. I do read those and keep that in mind when I am searching for job leads to share. Please give this video a thumbs up, a like button if you enjoyed it. Share with all your friends and family, and I'll be back really, really soon with more work from home job leads just for you.